bon. Ok, continue. Ah ouais, ça fait une nouvelle partie. Ah.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are? Well, it's nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember? It does look like you took a pretty hard blow to the head. You're just lucky you've been given a second chance. Which is why I feel terrible for what I'm about to say, but I have a favor to ask. There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped, or injured, or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him? If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please? Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know? Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Know what I mean? Oh, I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you. All right, fine. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen. Look, if you really want to know all the tragic details, perhaps I can fill you in after you find Al? He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is. Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al... You really don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber. What am I, an idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never find another soul. Trust me. Great. So you're ready to go look for Al? Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please, hurry. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long for... Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place." Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Al Worth. Whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, she'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now, and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina? Yeah, you know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you? Oh, I see what you did there, changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again, who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine? No idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Are you a bit, you know, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here. We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March? It's 817 AUC. Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the Empire are you from, exactly? Hey, not so loud. Just saying that name could land you in trouble here. If you haven't heard, his cultists burned down half of Rome last year. Horrible business. I heard Nero executed some of them, but a lot of people are still angry with them, even down here. So, if you're one of them, keep it to yourself. But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine. Not laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming? Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here. But, as you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight. Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. You're not like any Roman man I've ever seen. You seem so refined, so civilized. Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think? I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern? I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink. You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here. I guess that went right over your head. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you? I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not? If I took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I? And I have no interest in doing that. Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again. Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now. What's the matter? Can't afford it? Well, perhaps you could take out a loan. I understand Malleolus has lent money to others, on occasion. Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us. Certainly, for 10 denarii. Whatever you like. All right, see ya.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Sisters!
After everything we've built.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost? I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life. Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on it.
C'est pour la pizza. Bonjour, j'ai piqué. Comment vas-tu, mon ami? Ça va?
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake.
Ouais, ça
I
va.
haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's completely
Si
safe.
on avance, on recule pas, donc
Probably.
même si on a des problèmes, il faut avancer.
All right. See you around.
Allez, on va parler d'un truc positif. Tout va bien dans le monde. Voilà, point, point.
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
À quoi je pense?
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view
La
about what we need
règle
to
d'or,
do
c'est
to
que tu vas
survive.
voler
But
à
I say,
personne.
let's spend less time arguing
Get
about what
abused.
it means to be good and just get on with it, you know? Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
Okay.
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
Non, 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 ça va. Oublié.
All right. All right. See you around.
Il y a une personne qui me demandait de l'argent. Il faut surtout pas voler. Ma vie était tribulation. C'est Hercule avec ses 7 travaux et une vie sans parents, sans victoire et sans liberté. Mais je la revivrai sans hésiter, car chaque perte, chaque blessure et tragédie m'a conduite vers vous. Aussi radieuse que la flamme sacrée de Rome, votre aura réchauffe mon âme. Je sais que je ne puis vous toucher, tout comme une flamme de Vesta. Mais vous observez et vous aimez de loin, me baigne dans la lumière. Ça suffit. Ok. Quelqu'un est amoureux de quelqu'un et qui c'est...
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives,
Pas
but they
logique ça.
are
De l'or partout, mais
ignorant.
personne, c'est-à-dire que l'or
This
tue les gens.
again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
On va voir un petit peu.
You stay away from my money.
Je vois les rien, je vois. Non, 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 il faut pas. Non plus. Non, je sens. C'est en bronze un peu. Voilà, bah, j'ai vu. Donc, elle connaît une issue.
Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
Caput même. Ok. Il n'y a personne. Les gens qui sont là, ils sont complètement...
You, Sisyphus, attack just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world.
Pour ce jeu, il y a
So
eu
this
seulement 4
place
personnes qui l'ont fait.
accepts all the souls, but it does not notice the crowds that come.
Il y a votre histoire.
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment. They never do.
Enfin, je comprends, mais je veux pas dire oui.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more. There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Merci. C'est logique. Là, il faut que je ne vole rien. Mais je peux. Ne pas voler. Sinon, ça y est, ça va recommencer.
Ixion turns.
Action. Non. Je laisse un tour droit sur la table. crains un truc. What is it?
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
Toi, t'as un puzzle là-dedans. Il a
All
à
right.
voir
See you around.
sur la plateforme. Il y en a un qui est croyant et l'autre qui fait un signe. Donc ici aussi, ça risque de foutre là. Tu ne voleras point, tu ne blesseras pas autrui, tu ne... De toute évidence, l'auteur n'a pas eu le temps de terminer. Et il est réglé. Là, je peux pas. En face. Ah, ça. C'est horrible. Le mythe de règle d'or par Durotas le jeune, que au milieu de coutume de le faire, je commencerai par rendre hommage aux dieux, veillant sur cette cité. Il mérite notre admiration pour avoir assuré notre prospérité et notre isolement paisible, de façon durable. Mais je dois ici faire une entorse à la coutume. En tentant de vous imposer des règles strictes, son attitude devient oppressante. Il va trop loin et mérite notre mépris. Qu'est-ce qui n'est jamais réveillé en pleine nuit? La nuit? Non. C'est surcroît qu'il y a une transgression accidentelle de la règle d'or. Nous devons accepter le fait que nous sommes tous capables de faire une erreur, que ce soit par un moment, égarement, ou un acte volontaire motivé par un mauvais raisonnement. Donc, ah ok. Cependant, je verrai un... Ah ok. Damoclès. Ok. Je crois qu'il y a quelqu'un qui utilise l'or sur la jambe. Et après, il peut utiliser les gens par rapport au vol. Qui me demande de l'aide? Donc, quelque chose ici. Cool. c'est possible. Mais en face, les deux. Je trouverais. Il y a peu de gens vivants. C'est horrible. Si je prends, il va faire ça. Déjà passé, déjà venu. C'est quelqu'un qui est place. C'est quelqu'un qui est les places. Il prend son engagement.
Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please. I expect the magistrate wants to brief you about the Golden Rule. It shouldn't take too long. He's busy preparing for the election later today. Follow me. The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way. When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9. Didn't matter whether he'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes
Whatever
of the
are you
collective.
wearing? Ugh, I wish
We'll call it
Horatius would
defamation.
stop letting barbarians
Seems
in
like
here.
rough justice to
What
you.
do you want?
You're in for a rude shock.
I'm
Because the Golden
Sentia,
Rule
eldest daughter
is
of the
exactly
magistrate.
10 times
But
worse.
you'd know
The
that if you'd been
magistrate is
invited in
arrested.
here and introduced properly.
Up these stairs.
What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that? You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch? Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving. I suppose we will. Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone. I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the Harpies? You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor, but she is affectionately known as Scintilla. It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it. I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me. Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans. I don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city. Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy? I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance. Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Bon, j'ai essayé de bluffer. Le bluff m'a apporté 0. Donc ne pas mentir. Ne pas voler. Je pense qu'elle est là.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here. Do I need to ask Horatius to escort you out of here? Get out, you horrid barbarian!
Ouais, c'est ça. De la part de Saint-Tyr. À l'attention de Saintius, puisse Jupiter, Optimus, Maximum, continue, Maximus, putain, Maximus c'est dans Gladiator. Continuez à vous protéger et à vous guider. Je vous remercie d'avoir fait de moi votre fils. Votre fille. Pour ça, putain, je suis crevé, donc j'ai passé. Allez, bon, j'ai quand même leur recommencer. De la part de Saint-Tyr, attention de Saintius, puis Jupiter, Optimus, Maximum. Continuez à vous protéger et à vous guider. Je vous remercie d'avoir fait de moi votre fille et pour cet adorable pendentif que vous m'avez offert pour mon anniversaire. Je promets de le porter à chaque instant. Je m'en sens si chanceuse de vous avoir comme père et d'avoir Santia comme sœur. Je suppose que l'élection du mois prochain vous rend nerveux. Mais si vous parvenez à leur montrer l'homme fort et droit que vous êtes, vous serez réélu. J'en suis certaine. Ouais, elle peut pas avec. Yeah, it's going